Hey guys, Gogsy here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're in a different setup. We're in my old stomping ground. We've moved back to my own house for a couple of months and that is partially one of the reasons why I wasn't able to go to the game, hence why there will be no vlog of today's battering of Dundee against Motherwell. For me, I'd say it's a blessing in disguise because there was always going to be a chance of me getting memed today if Motherwell got beat and got beat heavily. I mean, someone has already made a mention of me saying somebody drug test this Hearts team from a couple of months ago, but obviously in the Dundee form. Honestly, guys, that joke is well exercised now. Time to move on. Time to get new patter. Today, though, because I've not done a vlog, I still want to talk about it because I feel like it's sort of my duty as that YouTube guy that goes everywhere to see Motherwell play. I still want to do a vlog on it, or I still want to talk about the game because I don't want to just be seen as shying away from talking about a 3-0 defeat, because on this channel we're there to appreciate the good times. You've also got to go through the bad, so let's just talk about the bad and just air it out. And I'm just going to throw every bit of thought into this video and see what sticks, and if it doesn't stick, then so what. I tried, and what I tried to do today was watch the game through any type of stream that I could possibly find. It was really, it was a struggle. It stopped working at times, and it was just not, like, I think I got about 70 minutes out of the game, and by that time it was already 3-0. So it was almost impossible. It wasn't worth me watching the game even more. And it actually breaks my heart to say that, because the last two games I thought we were actually mending our woes of getting pumped 6-1 by Rangers. But it seems that if something goes wrong under Graham Alexander with Motherwell, it goes emphatically wrong. It goes horribly wrong. Today, last week, I think it could well have been a fluke last week. The fact we played so well against a really poor Hearts side that have been performing brilliantly and have now just got up to second in the league this season. For us to go from that to polar opposites in the space of a week, like what's happened in the training ground, what has actually happened to the team. I think we only made one change, and that was Sean Goss coming out. He was injured, and we brought in Liam Grimshaw, someone who was more defensive minded. So we're always going to be lacking that sort of set play specialist, and we had no bite in the middle of the park. We should have brought in Mark O'Hara. Mark O'Hara was, if he was fit, I thought would have been a perfect fit for this type of game, because this game was always going to be a bit of a fight in the middle of the park, and that fight turned into an absolute mauling. Dundee completely controlled the midfield. There was nothing for us, and up front we were non-existent for the entire first half. Then we bring we're 2-0 down after 27 minutes. And the game was done. And that is extremely worrying. The fact that we've gone and got 6 points from Aberdeen and Hearts, and then turned in a performance of such low quality against Dundee, it was almost as if we turned up expecting to win. Any professional should know that cannot happen, because the complacency within the squad has really shown today. And because of that, we've been humbled 3-0. I also feel we were quite unlucky in the second half. Kevin Van Veen and Jordan Roberts come on and they make an instant impact. Van Veen hits the post/bar. I think it was the bit where the two meet. And it was a great chance. Absolutely fantastic chance. And then next thing you know, Dundee go up the park and they win a free kick. Kevin Van Veen gives away another free kick. And then from the resulting free kick, the ball swung in, and boom, bang, a bang, 3-0. How do you like it? Get it up, you Gogsy. You know, that sort of thing. It's absolutely destroyed my confident feeling about the squad after two fantastic results. We've gone to 3-0 defeat. I mean, I've seen across social media people slagging Motherwell off now because we got pumped by Dundee 3-0. We're not shite, we're average. We're 5th place in the league. It is a very Motherwell thing to get a bad result one week against a team in the bottom 6 and somehow beat a team in the top 6. I mean, we're playing Dundee United on Tuesday night. I wouldn't put it past us to go and get a good result against Dundee United because that's the type of thing Motherwell will do. Thing is, when we played Dundee United earlier on in the season, we deserved something from that game. Whereas Dundee this season, our results against Dundee this season, we played them in the Cup, got beat 1-0 deservedly. We were absolutely awful. We then beat them at Fir Park undeservedly. Dundee had registered 20 shots in that game, and James McPake said after that game that they should have won it, and it was their best performance of that season, or of the season so far. And then this showing from Dundee, I mean, they completely dismantled us. We had nowhere to hide on that pitch. Dundee deserved to win that game today, and I have no shame in saying that because I like to say I'm fair. I like to think that I have a fair enough idea of how football is played and how things should be said. But I'm also bitterly disappointed that we couldn't even give the fans who actually made the trek to Dundee under horrible weather conditions at least a moment to cheer, something to celebrate. Because we've had so many moments like that, going somewhere and getting absolutely blown apart. Not just by the weather, but by the team we were playing. Unfortunately, this time it was Dundee. Not a sentence I wanted to be saying on this Saturday night. But anyway, guys, that is my reaction, because I'm pretty sure there would still be people wanting to hear what my words are to say about the result. It wasn't the result we were wanting, obviously, but there's plenty of games that are going to be like that every season. I mean, Dundee were on the wrong end of a freak result in the 5-0 defeat against Ross County, in which Ross County pretty much scored every attack. We were well beaten today, and fair play to Dundee. They well deserved their 3 points. I mean, every team will have a result like that, bar Rangers or Celtic a season. So maybe it was this time for us. But there's no conspiracy here. Dundee 3, Motherwell 0. Well deserved, Dundee. Also, I did put on social media earlier that I wasn't going to make the game today. Thanks everyone for reaching out and asking if everything was okay. Trust me, guys, everything is absolutely fine. There is nothing to panic. I'm not being held hostage in my own house. I'm not doing anything completely wrong. All we did was move back to my house for the time being. It's all private matters, and like if something drastically was going to change, I would probably say at a time that suited me. But thanks everyone for your support. Hopefully I've not said anything that's going to be clipped and memed across Dundee Twitter tonight. But anyway, that's all from me, and I'll see. I was going to have a video out on Sunday, but I'm not now. The next video will be the vlog from Motherwell versus Dundee United, which will probably be up on Wednesday. But yes, guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you later.